Hello, welcome back. We are filming. I'm getting back into the groove after I don't know, 6 months. But I did want to film today. I am going on a date with my husband to a pretty awesome restaurant. I have my cat in here this time. The last time I had my new dog, now I got my new cat in here. And he's literally trying to open the door, go up to the knob and open it. You are a long motherfucker. Long ass body motherfucker. His name is Taco, and I got him from my coworker. I talked about him in my last video. So the restaurant, let me go ahead and get started because I'll go on rants and tangents and talk and not do any makeup. So let me jump in. I'm gonna start by priming, and I have lots of primers. I did my makeup last week, and I always like to try different stuff. And I tried different stuff, a lot of primers. A lot of skin prep, but my makeup looked flawless. I loved it. So I'm going to do that again today. I'm going to start by using the e.l.f. Poreless Putty Primer. The restaurant that everybody talks about in Cincinnati, or if you're coming to Cincinnati, or you look up anything, what is all this stuff on my face? A lot of people talk about Jeff Ruby's. Maybe you've heard of it. Obviously, I don't know if you've heard of it. But it's like the restaurant. Very expensive, great steakhouse, but known as probably one of the best restaurants in Cincinnati. This restaurant is up to par with Jeff Ruby's, and we live 12 minutes away from it. So we stopped in there last Saturday to check it out. And we were impressed. We didn't eat, we just got a drink and left. But we're like, okay, we need to make reservations and come back here. So usually Fridays are our date night, but we're like, let's change it to Saturday and go. So that is what I am getting ready for. Now I'm using the Milk Hydro Grip Primer. Now bear with me, like I said, I'm using a lot of primers and skin prep and things like that. I've already cleansed and done all my skincare, which is a whole process within itself. But, yeah, this is how I did my makeup last week, and I wanted to do it again. Now I'm going to go in with the Rodial Soft Focus Glow Drops. My skin is like the desert. Oh, just terribly, terribly dry. Can't even freaking stand it. I'm literally, are you gonna come out? It's like flaking off. I can literally take my finger and it flakes off. That's how freaking dry it is. I just like to pat everything in. It helps it get tacky. I can feel it getting tacky on my face, which is a great thing because then I know my foundation, everything's going to stick to it to a point now. Well, say hello to Taco. Hey, sir, excuse me. Yeah, that's fire. Don't go to that. That's fire. Don't go to that. The whole cat life is new to me. They're all up in your shit. They'll just jump on things. He's a little skitsy right now, just trying to get used to everything, but yeah, I don't know about this cat life. Sorry to cat people, but it's different. It's different. I'm starting with skin, but really I probably should have started with my eyes, which I think I might do, because I am going to do a more dramatic eye today. So I might do that, and I wish I would have thought this process out better. But let's go ahead and jump into the eyeballs. So I'm going to take some concealer. This is just the e.l.f. Camo, and prime my eyes. So I have the Raw Beauty Christy and Pure palette here, and I'm going to go more likely on this side. I think there's one shade I might dive into on the other side. Haven't used this palette in a while. Actually, I just found it again. I'm like, oh, I need to use that. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to start by taking B, which is just a dark matte brown, and start by making sure my camera isn't shutting off on me. Start by Stamping this right along my crease. I might attempt a cut crease today. Now with this same brush, I think I'm going to go in with Told You and start to blend this out just in like very small circular motions, very light tapping. I'm going to take a smaller brush, maybe everything is so dirty, and just try and build up that crease again, because I don't want that B shade to disappear. So I'm just gonna add a little bit back in. Now I'm going to go back in with that same brush that maybe, oh my gosh, that I've been using and just blend again. I have no additional product on this brush. I'm just blending. I'm going to take some Lumos, which is the white in the palette. And I think I can get away, if you haven't watched me a long time, you know I despise doing cut creases. And I always try and be lazy about it because I just don't care, you know? So I always try and find ways to cut corners, cut the corners. And I am doing that today because I just don't care. So I'm going to take Lumos, which is very, very pigmented. It's the white shade. And just start stamping this on and hoping for the best. This doesn't have to be, like, I'm not going for like a crazy cut crease. I don't know. And really with this, I'm trying to get a good base. I'm not loving it right now. So let's just see what happens, because this does not look good. Bear with me. Now I'm going to go into Golden Ticket. I'm going to start with my finger. And this is a beautiful shimmer shade. And I feel like usually shimmers can save the day. When you're not liking your makeup, slap some shimmer on, you're good. I think the glitter kind of got a little sloppy. Now I'm just taking a brush with no extra product on it and blending this out. I really had to add a lot of product and then blend to get that white out of there. I think that was kind of screwing up the look. Now I'm just stamping Golden Ticket back on, since I kind of blended it a little bit away. And then I'm going to take some B again and just start to smoke this out here. Well, hello again, Taco. And then again, just taking Told You So and just blending the edges. I'm gonna clean this up, so I'm not really worried about that. So I'm going to take a break from the eyes because I just need a break from them. I feel like I really don't have patience for eyeshadow anymore, and I haven't done eyeshadow in so long. I feel like I really don't know what I'm doing. All right, let's move on to the face. So we are primed. Cool. Let's jump into foundation. I'm gonna use the L'Oreal Infallible Fresh Wear. Last time I did my makeup, I didn't use this, but I saw it in my drawer and I'm like, oh, yep, I need to use that. So I'm first going to spray my face with some Milani Fruit Fetish setting spray. And then I'm gonna put the foundation, on the back of my hand. And I'm also going to mix this with the L'Oreal True Match Nude Tinted Serum. Just a couple of drops, maybe 3 drops. And then I'm gonna mix it with some facial oil. This is the Emma Hardy Brilliance Facial Oil. Weird, I know. I'm only doing 1 drop, that's it. Now I'm gonna take my beauty blender. I'm gonna spray some Mario Badescu on it. and start to mix this up and then apply it. I'll probably have to do more of a concoction because the Beauty Blender is gonna soak this up, which it kind of already did. Wow, I forgot how much a Beauty Blender soaks up. I haven't used a Beauty Blender in a while. I usually use a brush, but they're all pretty dirty, so I did not want to use it. But I'm gonna need to mix some more. Soak that puppy up. Now usually oil will take off your makeup. Like I said, my skin has been so incredibly dry. So I was trying to figure out any way possible to get some more hydration in my face. And yeah, this did it. And my skin looked beautiful. And yeah, it's not for everybody. It's not going to work for everybody. But I thought it was absolutely stunning. I'm going to use the Tarte Ultra Creamy Shape Tape and the Incognito Mega Last Wet n Wild Concealers. I got this little travel guy of this because if I'm going to try a concealer, I want to know that I'm going to like it if I'm going to buy the full size. So I'm going to put just a little bit here, some under here, some on my nose, some here. And then I'm going to take the Wet n Wild, which is a little darker, which will be nice so that it's not stark white underneath of my eyes. And then I'm going to start, well actually I'm going to start blending here. I need that to dry down a little bit. Oh my gosh, that combo of concealer looks so pretty underneath of the eyes. That looks so pretty. All right, let's go ahead and set quickly. And I'm gonna use the Maybelline Fit Me Loose Setting Powder. I'm just basically patting it everywhere. Since I do have the oil on my face, or mixed in and whatnot, I like the extra security of the powder, but I don't want too much powder because I feel like it takes away from the luminosity, which it will. I mean, I'm putting powder on, you know what I mean? But, and I just know I'm putting more powder on with the powder foundation. Now, spray my face again. Spray your face again. Spray, spray, spray. That's all I can really say from here on out. Now, another thing I like to do is spray with the Olay Mist Vitamin C Ultra Hydration Essence. I don't know. No rhyme or reason. I just like using skincare along with makeup. If that makes sense. All right, y'all, so my camera did the same thing it did when I was trying to film last time and cut out. So you did not see me do my bronzer, which is super, super frustrating. I don't know what's wrong with my camera. Yeah, I have no idea what's wrong. So all I did, I'm sure you've seen me bronze 1,000 times, but I just took my Milani Matte Silky Bronzer and just tapped my face because I don't want to move any of the makeup. So I just took the bronzer very lightly and built it up, took my time and built it up. But yeah, that is all I did. That's not all I did during that time, but a majority of the time. And then I took my Fenty Beauty Powder Foundation and basically just cut my cheekbones, took some there, took some underneath my eyes, basically just highlighted my face with it. And what I was saying was the Fenty Beauty Powder Foundation is not like, you know, a Makeup Forever powder foundation or a MAC powder foundation. What else is there? Like the L'Oreal Infallible powder foundation. It's just more lightweight. but it is a great way to, I don't know, I use it to highlight my face because I'm not going to get a lot of coverage from it, but it is light enough to where it'll brighten things up and not look cakey underneath of the eyes. So that is why I like to use it. But man, I really hope my camera doesn't keep cutting out. So frustrating. I'm gonna go in with blush. This is a pretty vulgar blush in Hush Blush, a great fall color. And I'm just gonna take a little bit on the higher parts of my cheek and then bring it down to the apples of my cheeks. I know a lot of people are starting just to leave their blush up here, but I like to bring it down. I like to have a rosy cheek. And I feel like it helps when I go in with highlighter to make sure that that highlighter doesn't get muddy on me. So that's what I like to do. I'm going to go in with a different highlighter. I might regret this, but I don't know. I figured give it a shot. Let's do it. I'm going to use the Flower Beauty Shimmer and Strobe highlighting palette and take that middle, maybe mix it a little bit with that gold, not much, like you know, just a boom in there and then a more boom in the pink. And I always start super light-handed just to see kind of what I'm getting myself into here. Kind of testing the waters. And again, not really rubbing that much, just kind of patting, bringing it down on my cheekbone. There we go. That's pretty. Very pretty. I like that. Yes, I like this. I like to take a little bit of the Jaclyn Cosmetics highlighter. I know I'm going overboard. Just a little bit, because this is one of my favorite highlighters. I'm going to be really upset if I don't, if I'm not able to purchase more of this, but I actually don't think you can at this point. Like, I think it's done. Like, it's gone. Now I'm going to take the Mario Badescu Aloe Cucumber and Green Tea Spray and spray my face. Use my fan. Now I'm just going to finish with the Maracuja Miracle Mist Setting Spray. Alright, so now I'm going to do my typical go off camera, do my brows, and put some lashes on and come back and finish up this look. Alright, brows and lashes are on. I used the Ardell Demi Wispies. I need eyeliner to cover that up. Totally forgot, but I will do that. I need to do that. I cannot forget to do that. So now I'm going to take a little bit of Lumos, again, the little whites, make sure my microphone's on. Chris is looking into seeing what's wrong with my camera because I am over it. But anyway, taking a little bit of the white shade and just highlighting my brow bone a little bit. All right, let's move on to my lower lash line. I'm going to take, I don't know, I'm going to take some copper boxes and really just give this a good smoke. Bringing it up here to kind of blend in with the eyeshadow right in the outer corner. And take a little bit of My Whole Heart. Just blend this because this is a little harsh and I don't want it that harsh. Just kind of want to blend that out a little bit. And I mean a little bit of that color. I'm not taking a lot of it. Just small circular motions. Blending that out. I'm going to take a little bit of B though because it's more on the outside on the other eye. Clearly, I'm not going to take that away, so I need to add on this side. But just make sure everything is blended. All right, now I'm going to take some eyeliner and just clean up on my lash line. Oh, I just got eyeliner on there. Great, good job, dummy. Well, it's not like anything was going swimmingly anyway. Now I'm gonna put some mascara on. I love using the Essence Lash Princess False Lash Effect Mascara. It's a mouthful. I like to concentrate this more on my natural lashes than bringing it through them. This will also make your lashes last longer if you don't really put much mascara on them. So yeah, just try to keep them toward the bottom just to more so blend them with the falsies. Does anybody else feel like they always have to sneeze when they start doing their lower lash mascara? I don't know what it is or why, but I always feel like I have to sneeze. Oh my gosh, are we almost done? Yes. For lip liner, I'm going to use the House Laboratory Rip Lip Liner. Then I'm going to use some, is this the wrong one? This is the wrong one. Wrong one. It is the Maybelline 275 Crazy for Coffee. And then use the Maybelline, this is the Lifter Gloss. What shade is this? Oh, in Moon 003. I wanted to try something other than my Fenty Beauty Gloss Bomb or Sweet Mouth. I think it's Sweet Mouth or Fenty Glow. I think that's what it is. And I wanted to try this. I like it. It's not Fenty. Okay, let's just be real with that. The consistency is thinner, if that makes sense. It doesn't stay on your lips as long, but it's definitely a more affordable product than the Fenty. It's just not the same, but I do like it. All right, guys, so that is it for this makeup look. I really like the way it turned out. It is fall AF and neutral, and using browns and those kind of colors are my favorite colors to use, and I really like how it turned out. My favorite part is my skin. Yes, I am glammed up, but even though it's pretty full coverage, it's not at the same time. And I know that probably makes zero sense, but it just looks so good on the skin. It's so glowy and dewy. It's not cakey. It just looks so beautiful. And I know I got a ton of highlighter on, but if we look beyond that, just the makeup itself is so stunning. And I feel like the longer it's been on, the better it's looking. But yes, the makeup looks stunning. I am obsessed. All right, I'm hungry. My oysters, my scramps, my steak was waiting. So I gotta get going. If you like this video and this makeup look, please give me a thumbs up and hit that subscribe button. I would really appreciate it. And I will see you guys on my next one. Thanks for watching.